about 10 years, just in time for the crash. So I was actually sitting in class when everybody was pretty much just walking out the door, and I went, well, I've already paid for it, so I might as well stick with it, and I've stuck with it for about 10 years now. So I actually started with property management, and then I started working with investors that were looking to move their funds from the stock market or from other real estate investments into property management. So generally at this point I just work with investors. I do some listings, but basically it's just working with investors that are looking for a full-time property manager that also understands what they're looking for in a house, so I can actually scout out houses for them and say this would be a great property for property management. What do you think? And I take videos for them and everything if they're not in the area. So it's just kind of an interesting little niche market. It's difficult because it's not just a straight sale and then you're done. You have a continuing relationship. Somebody once told me it was similar to being a divorce attorney, but it's an ongoing divorce. So eventually the person will move on, and you want them to. You want that tenant to purchase a home of their own and so forth later. But during that time frame, you have to walk a very fine line between the tenant's request for the house and their home and the owner's requirements for their return on investment. So it's an interesting line to walk. The one mistake that I've seen tenants do is they want a really big, beautiful house showplace, and maybe it's even bigger than what they need, and they pay that extra money. And what they really should be doing is maybe get something a little bit smaller than or less expensive than what their income will allow, so that they can purchase a home. Because purchasing a home is so much of a stronger investment. It's more important to their future and also to their family. So I would definitely, my advice to them, and it always has been, is to put your money into your own home as opposed to the rental home. The rental home is an investment for the owner of the home. So, and again, there's so many resources that I have for tenants that are looking to purchase. But my recommendation would be for any of them to look for that as a future goal, is to purchase their own home, so that one day, hopefully, I can manage their properties. So just looking towards the future a little bit.